What's up, everybody? We're starting our tournament right now. Upon the fast, rapid arena. Waiting for the game to start. We've got 9 players. I get Sung Prism first game. Unbelievable. The fastest player in the West. Alright. 10-0. I can't do another Goring Gambit. Sorry, everybody. We're back. Sorry, no Goring Gambit, no gory Gambits today. I got a pink spoon for my coffee. Anyway, pink, purple, I don't know. Alright. Kraken. I love arenas. It's my dinner. Yogurt. Yogurt for dinner. Alright. Let's do it. C3. The devastating C3. There it is. Just what you're afraid of. Your worst nightmare. Very well. Very, very well. Very, very well. It was a nice game yesterday. They're all nice games yesterday. H3. You like moving pawns, I take it. I gotta remember this is no increment. I'm like increment dependent. I've become increment dependent. The most dangerous thing is when you forget there's an increment at all. Or you forget there is no increment at all. When you think there's no increment. Hans watch party now. Do you hate that? Those hangers on. Magnus Carlsen is one thing, but you're gonna base your stream on a Hans watch party? Dude, that's disgusting. I mean, hanging yourself on the coattails of like Magnus or Hikaru is bad enough. But we've reached the level of Hans watch parties now. You're pathetic if you do that, dude. I will never have any respect for anyone. I didn't see a Hans watch party today. I just noticed he was streaming. And people have done it in the past, but silly. Anyway, we'll just pretend that shit doesn't exist. Alright, we caught up on time. What's up, everybody? Send the Kraken to Krakow. Guys, I'm broke, as always, and we need support for going to the World Senior Team Championship this summer in July. You've got to send the Kraken to Krakow. Trying to raise money. We've got 116 days to go. Astrobate was kind enough to donate $5 to start the fund. Alright. Basically, it's like a kind of Hungarian defense, I guess, at this point. Spanish. Might as well be a Spanish. I love weakening my queen side with b5. I don't like it, actually. I used to play the St. George a lot. So we're pretending this is the Spanish. That's what we said. Why doesn't it feel like a Spanish? F7 is weak. Why am I playing H6 without provocation? What's up, Masturbate? You got a blizzard? Blizzard warning? In Las Vegas? Little trip to the Sierra Madre. Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. Any precipitation in the desert there, bud? So the Kraken becomes the Spanish. We don't have a good way to say Kraken in Spanish. Got like Fracken. What's the Spanish mixed with Kraken? Crackish. It doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good. Yeah, Sun Prism. He's not in the tournament, is he? He's probably in the tournament. El Kraken. I like that. Nedog doesn't come anymore. I made him a moderator and he doesn't even come to my stream anymore. That's great. Thank God we still have Sorotje here to I realize this. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. What did I realize? What did I realize? Did I realize something again? I hate when that happens. Why do you do that? Why do you provoke me, Sun Prism? You're like a 5-year-old. Don't make me ban you. I will time you out if you do this draw for a thing again. Neferov does that. What's with that? Why do they provoke me? Why do they insist on provoking me? You're 400 rating points lower than me, and you're offering me a draw. My general rule of offering draws would probably be like, don't offer draws to people who are 400 points higher, unless you have like a winning position. Or you like a clear pawn up or something like that. What would essentially be like more or less a winning position. You know, you could offer draws to people who are like within 200 points of you, you know. But if they're more than that, I think, you know, it's just bad. It's bad form. How would you know that if I didn't tell you, right? The subtle ethics of offering draws. I offered a draw to a grandmaster before the game, but he was like 80 points higher rated than me or something, you know, and I was white. I have compensation. It's one thing to offer draw to someone who's 80 points higher rated than you, but not like 400. Oh, okay, Mr. Coffee. I didn't think of the strategic point of doing it in an arena. However, this is not like your typical arena. There's not that many players, so it's actually hard to get at least in the beginning of the tournament, it's kind of hard to get another game. In a massive arena, might be a little bit more logical. Now what do? Take with the rook or with the pawn? Pawn takes is safer, but it's symmetrical structure. I have to. I don't want to give up that space with f4. You know, and by the way, like, I'm like declining a draw. I'm not saying I'm better when I decline a draw. I think it's important to point that out. You know, you're just not like entitled to a draw because you have an equal position or something. I mean, if I had a draw every time I had an equal position against 2600, I probably have a lot more draws against 2600s. The psychology of the draw offer. Get an advantage, and we'll talk about draw offers. Or if I have no time left, you feel free to offer me a draw if I'm about to lose on time. Or if it's a simul. Position is a little more strategic than I was really hoping for. Very closed. If this is a computer against a computer, the game is usually going to be a draw. That coffee. I waited for my coffee. I should have normally drank my coffee earlier, but I knew I was going to need it tonight. So, how's your entry points? How are your entry points doing? How many entry points do you have? There's definitely a theoretical possibility of me not keeping the file. Keep the rooks on. Keep your rooks dry. Keep your powder dry. You want to win? You got to consider moves like this. Now we're going to have to be very careful I don't let him, invade in some way. V. I'm not saying Rook 8 is the best move, I don't know. I'm getting really annoyed by motorcycles. What's up? +0, Psy. Exactly. What's up, guys? World Team Championship. The next donor. Some of us are made to be donors. Some of us were born to be donors. And some of us were born to be donuts. Oh, Schumacher flagged you in an equal end game. Of course, that's his job. I wouldn't expect any less of him. No, he's talking about his game, Mr. Coffee. But I think White's centralized king is not enough to give him an edge here. Black might be at least equal. I have two central pawns in the zone. Now we have entry point issues. Bishop g5 was maybe a good move. You see, no matter what I do, somebody's got to complain. If I make a Swiss, then Bijak complains. If I make an arena, then Morales complains. There's no winning with you guys. I mean, it's unbelievable. And I'm serious. How can I win? It's hopeless. I lose either way. You can't make everyone happy. That's why why don't you have music on your stream? Imagine if I had music on my stream. How much controversy that would cause. Not to mention that it's distracting. Wow. Whoa. Pawn structure. Where's my king? Mr. Coffee? Mr. Coffee specializes in king centralization. A resident king centralization specialist. Damn. Yeah. Oh no, it's a draw. No, it's really a draw. I know, right? Like living with disappointment. Jeez. That was a tough move to find, wasn't it? How did you ever find that move? I have a bad feeling about this. Upscaler bishop, sigh. Make another move. Alright. Just make another move. Alright. I'm tied down to f7. It really is a draw. Alright, you got a real draw. Man. That was really sickening. Sickening. Look at this. Look at this. Sickening. Sickening draw. Congratulations. You achieved your goal. And you played a solid game. I guess I have to roll the dice here with rook takes c5 objectively. You know, this is probably my best chance. Shockey loves an exciting game. We'll roll the dice with like rook e5 allowing f4. Play it like a Benoni. No, I'm not going to look at your game. God damn. B-Jack is he's like a 5-year-old. Alright. Everybody's like 5-year-olds here. Look at my game. I go first. Schumacher, 3 points. Jeroen with 2. Sun Prison 1. I have 1. Alms is here. Nedi, Fadopasa, Morales, Pirate, Asterby. 10 players. Come on. We need more players. Was everybody playing in the Titled Arena? Titled Tuesday? On Cheese? Cheese.com? Blah. Blah. I don't care if I only have 15 viewers. You know, I would never play on that disgusting site. Alright. It is what it is. I'd rather be famous than rich. Yeah, whatever. Alright, what's up, someone on sound? I tried to send you a message. You never answer my messages. I wanted to see how you were doing. But thanks for joining us. Unlike some people who never come to my stream anymore. Can you look my game? No. No, I want to play my own game. I'm waiting for my game. Where's my next game? 10 players. This is not an analysis stream. Submitted for Thursday. Submitted for Thursday. I don't know. I had that with the lichess messages a lot. Someone on sound. It feels like some people's messages just like I don't get an alert when they send me a message. Other times I do. I don't really understand it. Oh man, my tournament is not listed up there. How do you make a tournament like listed? Is there some feature for doing that? Like a motorcycle race outside my house. I hate living here. It sucks. It's worse than my old apartment. I have to move back to my old apartment in the next couple of months. Into the heat bomb. But the noise was less, just those ambulances. But generally less noise. Alright, no more draws. I should have just taken the draw. Yeah, something weird about how the message system works. Okay, this is not. It's not a good idea to message people on lichess. Let's start with that. But in the past, it had been working for me. Hey, at least we'll get the ambulances back. Oh, the birds. I was complaining about birds. Was I? Turkeys, woodpeckers, we had all kinds of shit in the US. Which birds was it? I had pigeons in Budapest in my other apartment. You know, they like to hang out on the roof. I don't remember complaining about the birds so much. Mostly lawnmowers. I have complained about birds in the past, but just trying to remember, I don't specifically we're having a bird problem so much. Your own likes bird. Now this bishop, you might need that. Just saying. Speaking of the King's Gambit, this is an opening that your own should play. He likes b3. He likes the bird. He likes f4. All right. Flamingos. So welcome back, everybody. You know what I thought? Like, this street I live on now is like a side street, and I thought, oh, well, you know, it'll be quiet. But, you know, it turns out not so much. Don't get an apartment on like the first or second floor in a city. Macro Panda. See here. I'll show you guys him for a long time. Hey everybody, I'm Macro Panda. You guys think I'm a freak, right? Keeping these things. Anybody remember Macro Panda and Micro Panda? He's a little bit dusty. They were hanging out on my stream in US 5 years ago. They're just here to keep the normal Panda company. Panda looks hypnotized. Pawn takes pawn. That's kind of greedy, isn't it? You're digging on the beard, man. Are you going to go full biker? Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a shaving holiday. This isn't something I intended. Because my schedule was up. I mean, basically it was because my schedule was uprooted by the tournament thing, you know. I just like the 2 days of 2 rounds a day shit was killing me, you know. I just simply like neglected to shave. So that's 10 days. Well, like 8 days of tournament, or 7 days of tournament. And then I hadn't shaved for like a week before that, so it's like 15 days. You inspired me, someone on sound. Although you don't have the beard, really. Do you? Alright, bishop takes. Net-Eye, the Jedi. Handling this. Except for bishop g4, it seems like it's okay. I'm not a big fan of bishop g4. But what do I do? It's a King's Gambit. He's playing bishop e7. He's gonna just... Elvis is gonna leave the building, basically. I don't know, boys and girls. It's kind of disturbing. I don't really like this. And I have to say, he's got a little too much pawnage for my liking here. I thought we'd have something. 2 draws now. Draw master. But Antonio keeps getting paired with the fastest players in the tournament. Schumacher and then Sung Prism. These guys that specifically really focus on playing fast. The point of the tournament is like Berserk, by the way, to make Berserking possible. Jesus Christ, he's playing perfect chess. Am I down? Is my flag down yet? Got nothing. Illicit. No problem, it was illicit. Guys, World Senior Team, Krakow. Donation. Hype Train. Support your local broke chess master. Chess Zebra got a gift sub the other day, but he hasn't arrived. No problem, it was an illicit draw for illegitimate child of a draw for. Wow. Goddamn fruit fly. You're not birds that have fruit flies. Pawn takes f6. He's allowing pawn takes f6. Holy crap-oly. That's quite interesting, buddy. Oh my god. I'm gonna grab another pawn. You're not materialistic or anything, are you? One of those kind of players. I have to take this pawn. My score against Nedeye is 18.5, 1/2. But it looks like he's holding on pretty good here. He's got a solid grip on his position. Thought he was going to try something tricky there. Wow. This guy is really solid. I have the better pawn structure, but my king isn't safe. Or my king is more open than the opponent's king. He sees everything. Look at that. Check. Bishop c5. No? You didn't like bishop c5? Why not? Wow. Now you're attacking my bishop. It's not very nice. Well, this sort of sucks, I have to say. He's ahead on time. He's outplayed me. He's up a pawn. It's like, wow. Not a bad game for 1720. I'm not too impressed with my play so far. No one berserking. If anyone's interested in lessons, I'm available. Just want to get that learn command out there a little bit. Maybe I should change the name of the command, Mr. Coffee. I just don't know that learn is that exciting. Lessons isn't exciting either. But it's more obvious what lessons is. People use the lessons command in other streams. I don't know. Training, it wouldn't really matter. People just don't love me. You would do it, but I don't have the capability to create more commands. I think we have to pay more, you know. What do you mean any more? Oh, any more commands. I thought you meant you didn't have the capability anymore. But any more, does that imply time or quantity? Holy shit. Knight to d5. You heard that, right? I missed him. How the hell did I miss him? There's one fruit fly left. Make it 2. Make it so. You're trying to like checkmate me with 93 or what? What's that about? I used to when I first started modding, but I guess there's a limit. Right. And then you can't delete commands, right? We've been through this before. Why are you so annoying, dude? He won't let me develop my pieces. Do you mind letting me like develop my pieces? Would you mind? Like seriously letting me develop my pieces? This is like Black's play has been perfect for 20 moves. And now he's up a pawn in an endgame. That is a good that's a good move to see. I like your rook on the inactive file. Although he is up a pawn, that's not something I'm happy about. I don't mind trading one set of rooks. One can go, but no 2 sets of rooks. Okay? Here we go with the draws again. Whatever. Might as well just draw, everybody. You offered me a draw. Now you don't want to draw? Or what? can only change what currently exists. That's weird. He's like, I'm gonna unoffer my draw. How do I unoffer my draw? I can't. Can I unoffer my draw? I want to unoffer my draw. Can you do that only on the mobile app? Or just in like... I swear I unoffered draws before. What are you doing? Why are you wasting our time? Take the draw. Or don't take the draw. He's gonna like let his time run out to 1 second and then take the draw? Jeez, dude. Look at this game Black played. Just totally outplayed me. What the hell happened? Never got my pawn back. It's unbelievable. Wow, this has happened in actual games. Aveskulov versus Donaldson, 2007. Where the hell was that played? Wow. Morales is complaining, but he's already got 2 wins. There's like this poker player, I know. He's the master of complaining like no matter what. He complains when he wins and he complains when he loses, so it doesn't matter. Like, he just complains. Like, he could be winning all night and be complaining, or he's like complaining when he's losing. What? Oh, I don't get any points for a second draw in a row. Right, thanks. Don't ask me, man. You're the one that was outplaying me. You outplay me and then you ask me where your win was. I mean, I don't know. If you could play like that, then you should know, not me. I mean, I didn't see a win, but you're off a pawn. So, it does, you know, you don't win automatically because you're up a pawn. That's not how chess works. You're better. It's somewhere between winning and not winning. You know? Skewerly is here. Welcome. The guy played great and then asked me where his win was. I mean, I was just like down a pawn for no compensation with that f4 King's Gambit approach to the b3 Sicilian. Which I don't really know what I'm doing in. Just play on instinct. But at the end of the day, I was just down a pawn suddenly. Morales playing the French defense. What did you do? Bishop b4? I never liked the winner exchange variation. I always thought the bishop was misplaced on b4. Morales is berserking against this guy who just drew me, who's rated 1720. But why is NetEye saying I'm only 1450 rapid? You're 1720 rapid. I just played you. You're playing right now. What do you mean you're 1450 rapid? You mean like FIDE? Oh yeah, but I mean FIDE rapid ratings are a joke, you know. I mean, there's so few players that have ratings, it's like pointless. I mean, nobody has an accurate FIDE rapid rating. There are like grandmasters that are like 1400 in FIDE rapid. Those ratings mean nothing. Literally mean nothing. You know, I mean the FIDE like regular ratings are bad enough, but yeah, no, that doesn't count as a rating. Like that's irrelevant. I honestly don't know if FIDE really should have even bothered to have rapid and blitz ratings, because nobody like plays in FIDE rated rapid and blitz tournaments because they charge all this money for the tournaments to be rated and stuff. Nobody wants to pay those fees, you know, so it ends up like most tournaments aren't FIDE Rapid Blitz rated, so the ratings are just kind of stupid. I'm playing the same player again. Jeez. That's another thing I love about... I was thinking I haven't played the Alyah in a long time. What? You can't play the Goring Gambit after that. What are you going to do if you can't play the Goring Gambit? Then you play the next most boring thing you can think of? Wow. Oh, this sucks. The Scotch. Oh. Scotch for knights. No, FIDE rating, Blitz ratings. I have 0 Blitz games. I have no Blitz rating under FIDE. My FIDE rating isn't, my Rapid rating is relatively accurate because I did play a number of FIDE Rapid tournaments. But like most people, I wouldn't even like look at the rating chart. It's just too random. Nice to see Skewerly. Alright guys, so what are we doing here? This transposes to something else. It feels like. Do you feel me? That's so not sound. Just use that. He used that expression. I'm a quick learner. I pick up people's expressions. D5, D6. Speaking of quick learners, Sun Prism can just play like... See, I don't get notifications when people send team join requests. Another thing. Pin drop. 231 Blitz games. Okay, you're in. There's a bug. It doesn't allow me to really... The hell is this? D5. For a long time, I used to think like people were like using like rolling luggage outside my window down the street, and then I realized like it's skateboarders. Like, why are those people using like those rolling luggage? It's so funny. Who uses rolling luggage like in the middle of the city? Wow. You seem to play really well. I was thinking of sacrificing a pawn. How would you feel about that? 2 draws in one day? If you go to a tournament that's FIDE rated rapid, you run into grandmasters who have like 1700 ratings. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like, FIDE doesn't have a clue what they're doing. They should be shut down by the federal government. They're so incompetent. What kind of moronic organization would let like grandmasters have 1700 ratings? There's a very easy way to fix that. You know, you have a system in place so that you're not allowed to have a differential of more than so many points. But no, that would be too much. That would be too much trouble for the auspices of FIDE to enact some kind of like sensible policy like that. You know, we have to have grandmasters who are rated 1700 because that makes more sense. I know Sun Prism just plays any opening perfectly. He's probably never faced before. Why not just offer another draw? No. I don't think that's such a good move, Bishop G4. It's getting a little annoying, I'm just kidding. 1900. Hello, PayPal people. Tezek. D7. Yeah, living near the airport. I was thinking about that today. Do you live near the airport? Roman used to live near the airport in Boston. It was cheap. You could get a apartment or condo near Logan Airport cheaper because the sound from the airplanes lowers your property value. Wasn't that bad, but I was thinking today, like, Jesus, Queen F4 now. Where does he come up with these moves? Actually, Tizek, we talked about Istanbul Airport last time you were here. There's a lot of very negative talk about that. Traffic. I get the impression there's a traffic problem in Istanbul. I often think like Budapest is really bad, but I guess a lot of cities are much worse. So let me ask you a question. What was the Istanbul airport like before they built a new one? Oh my god, are you serious? You can do pawn takes c7? Really? Wow, that's deep, dude. You really see things very quickly, don't you? Bishop takes b2 check, king b2, queen d1, bishop d3. He sees this very clearly, very, very confidently. Wow. Now I'm lost? How does he see this stuff so quickly? Really? Perfect game? I don't know, guys. This is getting a little bit over the top now. And just calmly plays d takes c7 with no concern about bishop takes b2 check. He saw all that. And then queen takes c7, bishop d3, and he's winning. No, offer a draw. He offered a draw in this game too. He's almost perfect. Interesting. Getting stronger every game. Crushing me now. It's all I can do to draw. Now he's just like crushing me. Today's very special. Yeah, and a variation I've never played against him in an opening far, far away. I don't think this is even like a variation that exists theoretically, but maybe. So I was totally upset by the point was to play bishop takes b2 if pawn takes c7. But it fails to king takes, queen takes d1, bishop d3. Which I didn't see till it was too late. He saw all this like without using any time. Tired of losing to me, I guess. Okay, it's not that simple. All you need is a good computer. And one winning move. Maybe rook d8 was more accurate than rook c8. I wanted to keep the pressure. What's this? Why are you making it an accuracy now? Why not just play the winning move there? That's weird. Maybe this move is good enough. I should have put my rook on d8, I guess. I'm not really pleased today with the level of play from my opponents. A little too good. Everybody. Oh, that's so strong. Yeah, got me. Oh, perfect game by white. Check this out. What's your CPL on this? You played like a literally perfect game. E takes d6 here. And now queen f4 wins. This move just wins by force. But I mean, not too many people are going to find that move. Queen takes f4 wins by force. Queen takes f5 wins by force. These are all engine moves. D takes e7 wins by force. Bishop d3 wins by force. Queen h7, they're all engine moves. Every single move is like perfect. I mean, dude, I don't know, but your game looks a little suspicious, to be honest with you. A little too good, to be perfectly frank. That game I'm not really pleased with. It looks like an engine played white. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like I just played an engine. There's a lot of like lines behind the scenes there you have to see, you know. It looks a little too good. So I'd be careful not to play too many games that you played like an engine against me. Because I'm not an idiot, you know. It doesn't take me long to figure out when people are using computers. You didn't even notice the bishop takes b2 thing. Sure. No, it's just a coincidence you found all the right moves. Yeah. Well, you wouldn't. Wouldn't need to. Wouldn't matter, you know. Just data in and data out. You only need to notice that if you're actually playing the game, you know. You just got lucky. Schumacher is in first place. Like every single move perfect. I wonder about queen h3. Why is Asaji always concerned about a single inaccuracy he makes during a whole game, but their opponent is cheating? The fuck does that mean? Do you want to speak English? I don't understand what you're trying to say. Maybe you should use like Google Translate. Because that sentence doesn't really make a lot of sense. I mean, it's hard for me to know if my opponent's cheating. They're G-Souts. I can only suspect they're cheating, but I don't know they're cheating. You know, how do you know they're cheating? Do you know they're cheating? Do I know they're cheating? That's the problem. I don't know, you know. If my opponent is cheating, I don't know. You know, I really don't know. Maybe he was cheating, maybe not. And that's a very frustrating place to be, you know. But, you know, Tezek is often making these statements, not Tezek, I'm sorry, Tezek, the other Turkish guy. He's often making these weird statements that sound like they came out of a Google Translate. Oh boy. Arsenal heard there was an accusation, so he showed up. Did you bring Bob? Oh, maybe there's some hot speculation on Sadi's channel. I think I'll stop by to stir the pot. Well, the eternal problem is that like no one really knows if they're cheating or not unless they do it like repeatedly. Like anybody can cheat in a single game, and like lichess could never ban them, you know, for cheating in one game. Probably it's been done, but usually it's going to take pattern of behavior, you know. I haven't been able to win one game, Arsenal. Like, check out my first 3 games. I haven't won one game. And you've been playing chess for what, 6 months, Sung Prism? Right? He learned chess like 6 months ago. I think that's what he said. He's like IQ 300. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 3 years. Well, he's clearly a member of Mensa. An extremely lucky member of Mensa. Although I saw like Mensa was kind of overrated. The first thing I know is that we don't trust anyone, no matter what they say. I don't really care what people say, you know. They can say, I'm not a cheater. It doesn't matter one way or the other, you know. All I know is I've played 3 people I should beat, and I haven't won a single game. And my opponents have all played like perfectly in 3 games. In 10-0 rapid. So, at least one of those games, I don't know, has to be a little funky. And not only did all 3 games my opponents play perfectly and not make any mistakes, but they also used less time than me. So I'm just having a bad day, I guess. It's just a bad day. I don't think Heroku is cheating, by the way. 123 losses. Well, he has 7 points out of 130. I think we can be. Yeah, I mean Schumacher. I don't know. I don't think he's cheating either. There are certain people we can eliminate from the cheating. That's all we can really do. We can't confirm anyone's cheating. We can just eliminate the people who are not cheating. and go from there, basically. Who's not cheating? I'm not cheating. Heroku's not cheating. Acerbate's not cheating. Mr. Coffee's not cheating. Arsenal's not cheating. You know, we could probably maybe like confirm that people are not cheating, but you can't really do more than that. You can't really like be sure the others are cheating or not. Uber driver, very suspicious. Alright, so now he's berserking. Well, there's no sense in me berserking since I have no chance to win the tournament. This is like, I won a game because my opponent hung a pawn finally. Yeah, Schumacher is very, very motivated. What am I going to play? I'm not going to do the normal thing. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to go down your like expected path here. So I had three opponents, and then finally someone hung a pawn and resigned. 3 opponents played perfectly, and then someone hung a pawn and resigned. But Shaki, sometimes you're not really a good example because you tend to do like tilty stuff, you know. You have a tendency to do like really tilty sort of stuff. Where you play crazy stuff, resign really early. No, it's a freaking fruit fly. It's almost impossible to catch it. I've been trying all night. We got him out of his normal book here. He's in the cup. Oh, shit. God damn, they're so fast. It's unbelievable how fast they are. Faster than a mosquito. He's gone in the cup. My only chance is like suffocate him. If I can catch him in the cup. I don't know if I caught him or not. I don't think so. You in there? Damn it. They like yogurt and he likes coffee. This guy's really desperate. Can we do like the Caruana thing here? And they do bite, annoyingly. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I should move the mic closer to the fruit fly. So you guys can get a better, more. Basically, Schumacher is playing the white side of Marazzi with F4. I'll get the mic even closer so you guys can really get a good blast next time I smash it. Maybe I shouldn't play Bishop G4, Is this some Marazzi? He's angry. He's like biting me now. Dude, there's like a bowl of yogurt over there. Why don't you just eat that? Why do you have to bite me? This is a 4 pawns attack. King's Indian. I can pick him out of midair. I missed him like 10 times now. It's like faster than a mosquito. Extremely annoying. He's got yogurt, an empty water glass, a coffee mug, and he's like biting me. This is not Schumacher's position. He's definitely not going to cheat on me. Like usual. After After all that suspicion we've had today. No, Shaki plays tilty chess. He's not the picture of consistency. Not really a good measure of other people. We don't really want to measure him against other players. But he's definitely not a computer. Get it out of the window. I can't. I could let him out the window. Would he go out the window, though? Then I have to put up with the noise. I don't know which is worse. The street noise or the fruit fly. Alright, what do we do? Man, he's being really solid here. Don't like how solid he is. This is a solid 4 pawns attack you've got there. Well, Marazzi. What do we call it? A Marazzi, a 4 pawns attack. Do I really want to trade my light square bishop off, by the way? Not really. If I'm being perfectly honest, I kind of regret that. I'm having bishop trade regret. I definitely can't trade my dark square bishop now. I mean, I could, but I shouldn't. I need that dark square bishop. What's your increment like here, Schumacher? How about pull the trigger on this? You don't need a dark square bishop. I need a dark square bishop. Pin drop, join request. Ah, you don't want to give me the dark square bishop. Why is that exactly? Ooh, that's disappointing. Ooh, that's disappointing. What a decision by the opponent. Not to cooperate. You talked to a lawyer and you decided not to cooperate. That's impressive. Damn. That's annoying. Bishop takes c3. What if I did this? What if I did give up my dark square bishop? Been known to do it. You know, I like the e4 square. Now, if he is using an engine, I'm in trouble. Nobody cheats against me around here. I don't want to do that. Not yet. We're going to hold off on that. Rook c8, queen c7. Damn. We might be able to beat him on time, but that's my only chance. Rook b1. What's up with rook b1? What's up with rook b1? I don't know. That's what's up with rook b1. Fine. So queen c6. Well, I think I have to do it this way. I wanted to give you my bishop, but my knight, but I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry, you forced me to deal with this in a different way. I wanted you to be able to take my knight with your bishop, but now I changed my mind. So now you can take on b6. And it's a different ball game. And you're glad you made all those pawn moves. 4 pawns attack is great. The best thing about the 4 pawns attack is you don't create any weaknesses in your position whatsoever. Right? There's no weaknesses in white's pawn structure whatsoever. No weaknesses at all. This is not a threat. There's no queen takes c3. Everything's fine. How did he play f4? When did he play f4? You guys remember? What made him play f4? He never plays f4 like against the King's Indian or anything like that. How did I get him to do that? Oops. Oh no. That doesn't work. Check. Check queen f2. This is still tricky. You don't really want to lose that pawn. How's my rook ending after queen c5? Pawn up, but probably a draw. See, that's the thing. I don't really want to allow that. This is better. Oops, I hung my e7 pawn. Dimension 137. That's an interesting dimension. Now we take here. Sell up a pawn. And I've got more time and better structure. Queen h4, very subtle. The hell of a game. He's still hanging on. Unbelievable. Threatening, and he still has threats. Yeah, his play is pretty strikingly strong, I would say. It's almost like Schumacher isn't cheating, but he's like two different people. Whenever he comes into one of these arenas, he's like a monster. Who else got victimized by him? God damn, fucking fly. Jesus Christ, and just when I'm in time pressure, I have no moves. I have no threats and no moves. It's unbelievable. Here. What? You didn't even think. He didn't even think. He didn't need to think. He can move without even thinking. He doesn't even use any time. It's unbelievable. God, dude. Double queen. Now you're telling me this is a draw, right? He's a little too good, I would say, for his rating, you know. No wonder he like smokes everyone in these tournaments. I mean, it is kind of weirdly suspicious. But I think it's just his thing. He really likes... his rating is low. I mean, he should be higher. This is weird, He doesn't get a chance to play, 3-0 in the stream. But it feels like if he just played straight up, there's no way his rating wouldn't be higher, dude. That was... He just battled me really tough there, And he was giving me... Don't forget, guys... He berserked, okay? He berserked against me, gave me 5-minute time odds, and still almost didn't lose. I mean, that's kind of, pretty insane. I'm not even going to make the top 3. Morales is ahead of me. Yeah, right. Poor Uber driver and Morales have no chance against you. Players who should be actually higher rated than you just destroy them while berserking them. How is that possible, by the way? You're not having your roommate help you out or something? You don't have a roommate who's 2300 by any chance, do you? Jack secretly has a 2300 in his closet. Yeah, but I mean, dude, Uber driver also is like you, and you beat him handily while berserking against him. He also likes to play no increment. You easily handled him, as you usually do. Morales, okay. Uber driver should be equal to you, at least, In slow chess, he's stronger, probably. He has a lot of experience over the board. Blitz, maybe you're stronger. Here we go again. So now I can't beat you anymore? Is that it? We're just going to see a perfect game every time? We don't start that, do we? You have to lose on purpose, at least once. Once I start being suspicious of people, it's really hard for me to play against them anymore. Ultra Bullet 1400, 1900 Bullet. Not very high. Blitz 1974. But Rapid is higher. Yeah, but I mean, it shouldn't be that difficult for me, to beat players at this rating level. This is a transposition to a Vienna game, which you must know. Oh, we had I have a great game for Thursday. Josh Friedel losing to Arthur Bisgeier. Awesome Bisgeier game. Uber driver will love it. Bisgeier, I beat him around 2006. At the same time when he played this game against Friedel. I beat Bisgeier in 2006, I think, myself, or 2005, in a game at Foxwoods. But Friedel got destroyed by him. It was beautiful. It's just a beautiful game. I mean, amazing. I didn't realize that Art could still play that well. It was 2006. And, Art could play pretty well into the 90s, way into the 90s. But, by the late 90s, he was already much weaker. But I didn't think he had that much game in him. He just roasted Friedel. It was in the U.S. Amateur Team Championship in 2006. I found this game just accidentally. Josh was strong. He was strong already. We played into, actually, interestingly enough, I played them both around the same time. So I can't remember when Josh got his GM title. I've known Josh since he was, well, not known him, but I played against him since he was a kid. And it seems to me that he may not have been a GM in 2006, but he was getting strong. Like, I played him at the World Open in 2006, and I was black. I was black? I was white, and we drew in a Blumenfeld. Yeah. I mean, probably he already started to fall off. I don't know what his deal is. He doesn't seem like a really ultra motivated person to me. But anyways, what was really surprising to me was, I thought Bisgeier was really totally beyond any real capability at that point. I won a rather routine game against him, where I just outplayed him, but Friedel was literally almost GM strength or GM already by 2006. So I found this game. Arthur played the Alapin opening, like E4, E5, 92 against Friedel. This is getting a little bit much, man. I don't know what your deal is. But offering draws against me every game, the behavior is getting weirder from Sun Prism. It's pretty annoying. Now he plays like a computer. I'm not really enjoying these games against him. He needed to be warmed up. Who's that, Astrobate? Me? I'm still not warmed up. But I mean, if Sun Prism is really 1900 in Blitz, his ratings look consistent, but his play is like too strong now in these 3 games against me. Pin drop silence. Hello. Once I start to be suspicious, then it's hard to concentrate. It's hard to play against people seriously if I have even the slightest inclination that they're cheating. My game goes out the window. I never really had that suspicion of Sun Prism, but the last game was a little bit too much. We'll check it out. I'm really curious about Queen H3, because that's really not the most obvious move. Not what I expected for sure in game 2. New gaming chair. I need glasses. You guys already helped me. I just haven't gotten to the optometrist yet. Did I get him? I smacked myself good. Consistent time use. Just having a good day. For a player who's so extremely fast, you're only 1961 in bullet. That's not that high. Now the fly is going to the microphone. It's on the microphone, basically. Hello, where are you? It's been annoying me for an hour. I don't know how to kill the freaking thing. It's like indestructible. Bishop h6. Are you trying to lose on purpose now? You don't have to overcompensate by like losing on purpose. That's like the first kind of bad move he's played in these 3 games. That's a beautiful move. That is seriously a really good move. Oh my god. Knight g8. What else would you do, right? No other options, really. I mean, most people would freak out or something and maybe sack a piece for nothing, but Knight g8 is the only try. This is gonna take too much time. I have no chance to finish in the prize money here. Man, I mean, I couldn't bring myself berserk in this tournament. There's just no way. So I have to play rook c7, it looks like. Black has chances to find sort of active counterplay. Right? Sort of active counterplay. I guess that's one way to put it. I don't know. It's weird. Fearless. Did Antonio finish 3rd yet? Not my tournament today, guys, but please subscribe. Please subscribe and donate. We got a lot of donations. It's like the Trump campaign. My god, I totally missed you could take on f6. I ate the bluff. Oh. Is he complaining that he won again? One of those guys? Like the poker player I know? Who like complains when he's like winning? Yeah. I love that. It's not enough they're winning, they complain about winning too. Like, it sucks. I hate that. Just win and don't, commentate. It's almost worse when they complain when they're winning than complaining when they lose. We still have an hour left. No, I don't think the Bijak cheats. I think he just has a roommate who's 2300. He just brings him out for the. He brings him out for the Tuesday tournaments. He's very human. For 2,300. Well, that's not cheating. Not in Serbia, anyway. In the Balkans, that's considered absolutely legit fair play. Letting your roommate play for you is not cheating in Balkan world. He's part of the family. He's a brother. Your brother plays for you, it's completely okay. Completely acceptable. Bruh. What is my opponent thinking so long here? This fly is just amazing. I love it. It's like I'm going to make it a pet or something. I mean, it's the indestructible fly. I should just make it my pet. Start like a fly circus. What is Sun Prism now? Timing out? Or you just... Maybe I need to update the screen. He's timing out. Aldisto is unclear about what his like over the board strength is, but he seems legitimately very strong. Antonio, I think stronger than most of us. Well, not me, but most of the viewers. If I had to guess, I would say Aldisto's FIDE rating or something would be like 2,100. I mean, I might be wrong, but no, he feels, yeah. He feels really strong, especially with two bishops. He's got game. That guy's got some game. He's very dangerous. Would it be better to go up with my king here? You ask yourself. Other question. Get in the box. Box move. This is going to be a problem. I don't know. I'm going to take the pawn with check. Pawn. H4. Bishop F3. I have a bad feeling about this. Well, my bishop's hanging. Alright, dude, you're really starting to piss me off. I don't know why this guy started trolling me, but it's really gotten to the point of irritation. I don't know why you want to fuck with me, continuously trolling me, but I'm fucking sick of it, so I'm not going to play you anymore, period, dude. That's like literally your last straw for against me ever. I don't know if you're cheating or what your deal is, but absolutely I am done. Like, why do you have to troll me, you know? I don't understand. Why continuously troll me? Nickel 14256. Accept. All right. I mean, I said it like 10 times that it's like insulting to offer draws. He just continues to do it. I don't understand it. It's like you're trying to provoke me on purpose to get a rise out of me. I'm not going to sit here and... Already you played a game like you were a computer today, and now you're going to freaking provoke me as well. Okay. Whatever. Not going to let it ruin my mood. I'm in a good mood today, as Arsenal can attest. What I needed now was the London system. Really what we needed today was a London system. Can I play knight h5 here? Is there some sort of trap? I mean, I was already in a good mood, but the London really helps. We must believe it's 40 years ago. I don't care. I'll like ban all the subscribers. I'm not that desperate that I need someone to subscribe to my stream. I'm not gonna like not ban somebody who's like trolling me because they're a subscriber or something. Whatever, you know. Show some respect. Don't troll me with draw offers every single game. It's like insulting and stupid. Like you're 5 years old. I tried to help the guy, but he's like obviously immature. I mean, I try to help everybody that subscribes and joins the stream, and I legitimately, you know, want to help people get better at chess, but why do you have to do that? I'm easily like, obviously easily triggered. Alright. Oh, a Hyper Bullet challenge. Thank you, Amir. I was just hoping to play some Hyper Bullet. This is a really bad London now. Not what White was really hoping to get here. Now that I think about it, Shakma played this before. Very popular with the Indian players, this London system. But not just. It's popular with everybody. All the beginners love the London system. I hate the London system. Nobody bothered. There were several players who could have played the London system against me, by the way. It's interesting. Tomic and Shaw Grover, and Tomic. Neither of them and the girl. There were at least three players who could have played the London against me, and they chose not to. So coincidence, or they know that I hate the London and they just wanted to not trigger me? Or what do you guys think? What's up? What's up, your arse? What's up, arse? Sorry. You triggered me into playing d5. I was trying to behave myself here. Damn, dude. That's a big center. Yeah, El Shakma is a little inconsistent. d5 was interesting there. Like, instead of d6, or what do you mean? You mean back when he had a d-pawn? No, there is no strategic approach, dude. White is playing like he's 1300. That's what's weird about Al Shakma. We haven't seen this player in a while, but it's the internet, and I got people who play one game like the 1300, and then the next game like they're 2200. That's the kind of shit I deal with every day. Here's a typical example. The last time I played this guy, he played like he was 2100. Now he's playing like he's 1300. Setting up the... Oh, well, I tried to play hypermodern, man, but he just like... This is the point of hypermodernism, is like you undermine their center. And then you take the center over. That's the end result of hypermodernism. Hypermodernism isn't like you never want to take the center. It's like you want to like lay low and sort of trick them into overextending themselves and then taking over the center, you know? Hypermodernism, my view, isn't that you like never take the center. You sort of trick them into like losing their center is more like it. But I mean, how is white 2100, you know? How can you possibly rationalize that? He's having a bad day. He didn't care. He's drunk. It's his little brother. More likely, that's the kind of thing that we're looking at. I joke about Schumacher having a, cousin in the closet who he brings out when he wants to play the Tuesday tournaments. Well, the opposite is possible as well. Maybe El Shachmat is really like 2100, but his little brother is like 1200, and they both play on the same account. And I think that's more likely the most logical explanation with this kind of player. We're seeing here his little brother. You guess you're effed on my dragon then? What do you mean? You play the dragon great. You play the accelerated dragon great. You play perfectly. Oh, you're talking about the hyper name on it. Don't trust any opening time control that has hyper on it. Hyper, accelerated dragon, what else is hyper? Dude, I've been going with G6. You saw at my tournament, I put the games in the study. My last two games, I used the hyper accelerated move order. The number one thing is, against an unknown quantity, you don't want to allow the freaking Rossalimo. Number one rule. Don't allow the Rossalimo against an unknown opponent, because you don't know. I'll play G6 any day, but if I play a normal accelerated dragon move order and they bust the now the guy's like got he's like, all right, let me take over, Pavel. Now I'm gonna play. Now the guy is really like, he's playing well now. What the he's trading off my bishop pair. Okay, it's too late. White's disadvantage is too great here to save the game, but still, you got to give this guy credit for you got to give him credit for like putting up resistance in an almost hopeless situation. Now he's subtly, that's weird. Yeah, it's like he's playing like turn chess or something with his little brother. Turn-based chess. At first, it was the little brother. Now, big brother steps in and starts to try to save the game or something. Okay, at 5 minutes, big brother takes over. Let's see how bad a position little brother can get, and then big brother can save it or something like that. I trust the internet. I love the internet. You're talking about hyper-modern now. White is hyper-modern, right? Is this a strong pass pawn? Did I blunder yet? That's extremely hypermodern. White is playing like, it's beyond hypermodern. It's like uber duper, super duper, accelerated hypermodern, where you like give up the entire center. You need a big brother GM. Well, at least like an FM or something. I'm just talking about the inconsistency of White's play, I overanalyze stuff like that. I'm very into style, psychological factors. I see insane amounts of inconsistency with online chess players that are, in many, many cases, like almost impossible, This player is really on the borderline of plausibility. Now F3. I probably should have put my queen on a different square. E7 may be better. It's not too late. I wanted to protect the white squares. Ultimately, I have two connected pass pawns down the middle. Like, who has a good running game? Don't cry, wolf. Life from Tennessee. Let's see. Football season's over. Can't do football references. American football, that is. But these pawns, man, 21-24. That's same as Sung Prism. You played an actual tournament. Me too. Although mine didn't go too well due to my first 90-minute one-time control official FIDE rating. I just don't. I don't think I'm really cut out for that. But excuses aside, the more I play, the better I play usually. So at my peak, I played the most, and we're really not playing much these days. So rook c6, all right. Though good to see 4 out of 5. What's the time control? Don't cry, wolf. Do I want to know? 5 minute. Passed pawns. Passed pawns must be pushed. So rook fd8. Just ignore Mubat. Fuck. Unbelievable. Really? 30-second increment? In a US tournament? They don't use time delay or whatever? Wow. That's exactly the same time control that I played. Yeah, it's so stupid. Unbelievable. After D2? It was a FIDE rated tournament. Oh, geez. Really? That sounds familiar. Yeah, I'm going to steer clear of this time control. I told the organizer, look, I get it that everybody wants to make time controls faster and faster, and it's appealing to people, but let's do 90 plus 30 and then another 15 minutes. Let's compromise, I understand that maybe 90 plus another 30 minutes, at least give us another 15 minutes to go to the bathroom and sort of try to play an end game of some kind of substance, And the guy was receptive, and he said, okay, I'll think about it. It's a good suggestion. Because really, at the end of the day, you can play 2 games a day. In the old days, we used to play 6-hour games, 2 rounds a day. It's not a big deal, to do 4.5. So I think it's sort of a silly time control. Now this is even more weird, right? So which way do I do this? I promote a queen and it's back rank mate, but it's not. So knight c2. No. So let's take this first. I'm greedy. Then I queen. Tell me this player is 1200 or 2100, because I'm not sure. It's weird, How many points do I have? Oh, 13. Lucky. Schumacher lost. He's played 11 games so far. Berserked all of them. Oh, he's playing Uber Driver now? Wow. Oh my god. Not the hippo. I just really think that Uber Driver is selling himself short with the hippo. I just don't know. So we have a total of 21 players. Wow, a different opponent. That's cool. Okay. Finally. VIP. So congratulations to Wolf. Do we have any gift subs today? The hypo. I like your Greek spelling, Antonia. Did you move to Greece now? Oh no, the French defense. What do I do? Help, my opponent played the London. Bill! I recommend, it depends. I recommend d6 and b6. Don't play the conventional moves. But if you play d5, then it's a different story. I'm talking about, like, I always play the Indian defenses, normally. So... I'm randomly playing the, what am I doing here? I play everything against the French these days. Mr. Coffee variation. So it's possible to take on c5. It's not exactly the principled thing to do. Principle. Victoria Principle. I'm hungry. Yep. Yep. So what are we going to do? H4? Are you sure? I can always play King F1 Joel. Joel B. JB Baby likes to play this. The King F1. Never be afraid to play King F1 in the advanced French. It's okay to not castle. Because I like my king on a white square, obviously having no light square bishop. So Bill, it depends. Are you playing knight f6 on move 1 or d5? I like knight f6 better. Gives you more flexibility. You know, if you play d5 and white plays bishop f4, that diagonal, the h2 diagonal, b8 diagonal, seems a little softer because you can't play d6. So in a sense, my feeling is like bishop f4 kind of, it's more legitimate, almost more legitimate against d5 than against knight f6. Feels more appropriate against one d5 than against one knight f6. I mean, I think that's also why, well, you also got to consider like people playing the so-called Jabava, which is really the Veresov, which is not really the London. But that's also playable against both. But anyway, help my opponent play the London. I can't really help you because I don't know if you're playing a knight f6 or d5 based system, but I recommend knight f6. So what do we got? Bisonov Bill. Bison Bill. Tip $10 toward Kraken, the Kraken. We're taking the Kraken to Krakow in July for the World Senior Team Championship. Self-funded American team. It's pay your own way. It's a chance for me to get to play some seniors and get some rating points back. Is Dutch good against London Lover? I think it's not bad. You know, I've always felt that bishop f4 is a little odd against the Dutch, and ultimately, in the Dutch, a lot of times black can play g5 in the Leningrad and in the Stonewall. I mean, So I was told like bishop f4 is kind of, you got to be careful about getting hit by knight h5 and g5. It's not. So I think the Dutch is reasonable against bishop f4. So that's a good question, Tezek. Good question. And, you know, people who play bishop f4 type of setups, you know, they get a handle on it, and it's playable, but it's not great against the Dutch. Yeah. No, I think the Dutch is a good choice if you play that type of position. Now what do I do? Okay. Here's what I think about black's position. In these type of lines, your bishops, you know, don't have pawn breaks. g5 is black's only pawn break. Well, no, it's not. Okay, g5 and f6 are black's only pawn breaks. So with that in mind, I think white is better here. But it's not that simple. For example, do I castle? Do I not castle? What about g5? g5 is going to be a big question down the road. So I'm not sure. h5. h5 may help him play g5. There's always rook h3. If it's rook h3, it's for me. So I'm thinking about a lot of stuff here, how I should approach this position. I'm not sure. King f1, king g1. What about my bishop? Where do I put it? You know, ultimately. What is white's strategy? h5. The fruit flies back. He's on my coffee cup, and I've tried to trap him like twice in there. He's distracting me. Okay. Yeah, this is legit. Tough question. He's in the cup. He's in the cup. All right. In the freaking cup. You're gone. You're going out the window. All right. He's going out the window. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. This is a process. In the cup. Do not bite my hand. You're going out the window, fucker. I never had so much trouble like dealing with a freaking fruit fly. Couldn't kill it, but I could trap it. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I got him out the window. Right. There's another fruit fly. What if he was... Oh my god. It's impossible. It's impossible. It can't be. He was never in the cup. There's another... It's impossible there's another fruit fly there. It had to be the same one. Oh my god. He's coming back. This is like a joke. He came back to the cup. He's going back in the cup. No way. He's back in the cup. This isn't happening. Oh my god. I wish you guys could see it. He's going back in the cup. How did you get back from inside? From outside? No, we have like guinea pig pets, and my daughter took too long to clean them, and the flies started to... Alright, I think I got him this time. We're gonna hope I got him this time. It's no way this is a different one. Are you in a room of fruiting rats, by any chance? There's no way he came back from outside. Could it be a second one? Right, if there's another one I'm gonna really like, I give up, man. There's a cup of yogurt next to my hand. This Morales sent them here to distract me. You know, the annoying thing is, Mozart, that if you look it up on the internet, it says, like, fruit flies, they don't bite. But they do bite. I tell you, they're biting me. They just don't drink your blood. I think they just bite for sport. Just to taste you, to see how it tastes, and then they, just like move on to something else. I can feel them biting me. They bite me all the time. Thanks, Rouse, for letting me know about the increment. There's one up there. They bite in East Europe. Yeah, Balkan fruit flies bite. Actually, there's like millions of variations. My daughter didn't clean the guinea pigs. We're supposed to clean them every week or two, and she let it go 3 weeks. The problem is I had a fruit fly infestation earlier, and we almost rooted them out, but there were just a few left hanging around. And then that was all it took. There are just a few left hanging around, and they're back again. You got to completely defeat them. There's 2 in here at least. They like my room for some reason. Where are you gonna castle? Oh, it's no increment. Thanks for warning me. I didn't know. Oh, he's gonna castle queenside. That's cute. You're gonna castle queenside in the French defense. Aha. Wow, that's a neat trick. I didn't think you were gonna do that. Now you're gonna castle queenside. Aha. You do that. You castle queenside. I'll rip you a new one on the C file. Yeah, this may or may not be a mistake to commit to h5. It's a check Benoni on the other side of the board. I usually do d5, a4, a5, rook a3, knight d2, knight c4 in the check Benoni. This is check Benoni on the other side. Now I'm obsessed with fruit flies. There's one up there on the ceiling. There's another one up there on the ceiling. No. Yes. I got no spiders. And there's no freaking spiders to eat them. Anyway, guys, thanks to Bill for donating $10. There's another one here. God damn it, did I kill you guys? Sorry about that mic thing. Oh my god, they just keep coming for me. I'm going to put this yogurt over there. Put everything over there. You guys go over there. You're really annoying me. My left hand itches because of freaking fruit fly. I knew you were going to castle queenside. You think that was a secret or something? A very devious secret? Oh, I never knew you were going to castle queenside. That was so tricky, Morales. Got a Benko thing going with bishop g5 on the other side. Whatever. Now if I play queen b3, you can't do knight takes d4. I'm frankly indifferent to whether the queens are on the board here or not. You may not be indifferent. Maybe king f1 was more flexible. Yeah, I don't know. I don't play the advanced variation much. I'm not really that well versed on these, but just on instinct. I was trying to play a Johnny Hector variation, but he played in early '97. He didn't go into the standard gambit lines. The improved. I'm going to play this. This is stupid anyway, because now he can do knight takes d4 and check on f3. But he had queen a6 and check. I can't force a queen trade with queen b3. So I might as well just forget it. I like rook h3 actually. This is a really good idea. Probably in almost all positions. Are you threatening me? You're not really threatening anything, are you? I mean, you can play knight b4 if you want to, but I kind of doubt that does anything. My only chance is to beat him on time. This is the goal of chess, to win on time. As I learned in game 90 with 30-second increment, it's not whether you play well, it's whether you win on time. I love losing on time in a position where I had no losing chances. That was the best. Yes, bishop g5. Okay. What do you menace? By the way, does that lose a pawn? No. What do you menace? You menace Dennis. Dennis the Menace. You menace my pawn? So, what do you menace? Damn, dude. I forgot Morales was a computer as well. Shit. We're gonna need to think fast here. Queen b3. Bishop takes f4, bishop takes f4. Okay. Whatever. That's one way to defend the pawn. Probably should have thought of that a little faster. Upscaler bishops. Whoa, my favorite. Wow. Wow. Look at this. Bishop takes. Rook takes. How does that work? Exactly. It doesn't. Oh, great. Well, that worked out. That worked out well. Does this lose a piece? So you're just basically playing for cheapos. He's totally degenerating into bullet mode. You see this? God, dude, he's complaining about Schumacher. And he's like Mr. Bullet Chess. That's unbelievable. How can you complain about Schumacher when you're totally playing for time? Okay, it's not my fault the mosquito messed me up. Now you're thinking? Oh, yeah. Wow. Unbelievable. Pause. Pause for thought. I had no time. Crushing. Just crushing. And Alice complains about the sudden death time control and then just blitzes me like there's no tomorrow. That's unbelievable. How dare you complain? Another computer. Unbelievable. Look at this. I mean, I did give him massive time odds because of the mosquito. The mosquito made me lose. I mean, it's unbelievable. I lost 5 minutes because of that fucking whatever, fruit flies. Jesus Christ, dude. This was totally unsound bullshit, and you're down a pawn for nothing. You're down a pawn for nothing, and I hung my game on this one shot. Knight takes d4. Unbelievable. I'm even better. I just have to find... No, that doesn't work. Oh, I have to move my king now. Wow. So after I'm lost. After queen takes d4, I'm just lost. That's pretty good, dude. Your play in time pressure is impressive for someone who hates sudden death so much. I think it's kind of like, damn, dude. One mistake. It wasn't mosquito, sorry. Fruit fly. It's fruit flies. Plural. So I like this. Nickel guy comes in and he has 15 points after 5 games. How do you do that? How does he have 15 points in 5 games, dude? Jesus Christ. I mean, come on now. I just let you in the team. And you're going to just, like, crush everyone? Unbelievable. He lost, though. He lost one. He crushed Morales and Schumacher, though. Like, his first 2 games out. What's that about? Not perfect. I can't even finish top 3 because I lost to Morales. I lost to Morales because of the freaking fruit fly. I wouldn't even be, Uber drivers in 3rd place. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, dude, you're dead. And your stupid opening, the stupid hippo, screw that, man. I'm serious, like, screw the hippo. No respect. That's not a hippo anymore. Just saying. You can't play a hippo with the h5 or h4. Your hippo is kaput. It is no longer a hippo if you play h4. This is like a closed Sicilian or something. Well, it's not because you didn't play e4, but whatever. It is not a hippo. You're not allowed to play h4 in the hippo. You're not allowed to put your pawns on the 4th rank. You understand that, right? I hope. If you play the hippo, you play h3. I am so gonna kill him. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off, and I know he's not using an engine. The lighting changes. I think it's a light bulb. I must have a bulb burning out. The only thing you can do, Uber driver, is try to stall. But, 13 minutes, bro. You're a dead man. You should just resign now and start another game. Just saying. Maybe that's your best shot. I'm definitely going to beat you. Take your place. Let's see. Open new window. Uber driver has 14. A win will put me ahead of him. Just saying. You should resign now and try another game. If you want a chance to finish ahead of me in the tournament. Because I'm going to take you out, dude. There's no question. I'm not screwing around. This is in English. No, I'm playing the English. You're playing the Grunfeld. But it's not a hippo. Where are you going? Defend yourself, sire. Oh, and there goes the hippo bishop. Hippo bishop. The hypo. The uber hypo. Yeah, not a good tournament for me. I was, well, I don't know, this time control. Now I'm like addicted to 30-second increments. What am I going to do with the 10-0 time control? I'm chasing fruit flies around the room. I'm telling you, driver, you can't stall, dude. If you stall, you're lost. I automatically finish ahead of you, not to mention the other players. Your only chance is to resign. He's not listening to me. I mean, I'm not lying, man. Your only chance to win this tournament is to resign right now. Like, I swear I don't lie to you. Mate F6. I lie you not. That doesn't look like a hippo. It's the weirdest hippo I ever saw. What kind of animal is White's position? Would you say like an otter or something? It's some sort of relatively weak mammal. Otter. Otters are pretty strong. This is not an otter. It's like a duck or something. Maybe a duck. Duck is a bird, not a mammal. Alright, bishop g5. Fine. Trade bishop for knight. Be like cheesy noob. I'm not gonna let you. Am I? Trade pieces. Swap. You love that. You would love that, wouldn't you? I should have played a different move there. I had knight e4. Come on, guys. 13 minutes left. Uber Driver is just trying to like run the clock out, but that's not gonna work, dude. You are currently in 3rd place. Morales is gonna pass you. And I am going to pass you. Why didn't you listen? You can't run the clock out here. He's stubborn. I'll say that for him. Hover over the resign button. 5 minutes to 4. It's not, you got no chance, dude. You're dead. Is that some sort of cheapo? Queen c2? I don't know. Seriously, G-Sops, do you get this stuff from AI or what? Where do you get these comments from? I'm trying to get him to make a sensible decision, dude. I'm trying to help him. I'm trying to help him. You don't get it. You don't understand. See, you don't pay attention to the situation. I'm literally trying to help him to not, not lose. And yeah. No, you called you lost when you were playing, so I'm hurt by that. I did? Oh. Well, you were down a pawn. That's not lost? I thought that was lost. My bad. I thought you were lost because you were down a pawn. What about this e4 square? Here I was thinking that was good for me. Oh no. Yeah. He wants to try to trade pieces. But I know what goes through his Uber driver mind. No, the thing is I've got to move fast. He's going to make concessions. He's like too obsessed. He's obsessed, basically. Damn. This is probably shaky, but I'll do it. Okay, rook e8 can't be that bad. What? Got tons of time. Minority attack. Where's the vacuum cleaner? There you go. I like it. Nice and technical, Uber driver. So I can torture you. Whoa. He's basically wasted all of our time. Could have just resigned. He wouldn't listen. There's going to be no time left for another game. And he's going to finish half a point behind me. 1 point behind me. Oh. I think I had a move there. Oops. That would have been better. Varamenchik. I know, knight c3 check. Would have been pretty strong. He found a square for his king. Look what I found. Ooh. Check. Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good. You got a lot of potential here. Absolutely. Speaking of knight c3, maybe we'll approach through that area. Lockdown. Reminds you of the COVID days. Jeez. Keep it simple. D5, Sakaponda. Well, not quite, Uber driver, but you gave it the college try. No, you don't want to trade pieces. Oh my god. I think trading pieces would be your best hope there. If there is such a thing. Yep. It's a hell of a nice bishop. Mr. Bishop. Uber driver, there's 5 minutes left. Now what are you going to do? Now if anybody loses to him in less than 5 minutes, like Asterbait, I'm never gonna let you live it down. Seriously. There better not be anybody that loses. If you lose to Uber driver in the next 5 minutes, you're banned from my stream forever. No, I mean, it's been a long tournament. Most sorry, I'm totally mindless. I'm like a zombie at this point. I had a really bad tournament. Don't calculate anymore. I don't see hanging pieces and stuff like that. I think I'm too deep for that. I don't. It's martini time, man. At 2.5 hours into the tournament, I don't bother to see hanging bishops and stuff. I'm just looking at the clock. But Uber driver better not get a pairing before me. Morales, what happened to Morales? Lost? Ooh, we got a 2300 in the tournament. Who I thank God like took Morales out. Are they playing now? No. Oh, they're playing now. A 2300? Dude, what is this guy doing? What are you doing? 2300? Who is Lucas? From Antarctica. Dude, you just gave Morales... You gave Morales a point? That's terrible. You just ruined the result of the tournament. If I was Jababa, I would have that guy like swatted or something. How dare you come in the tournament, play one game, and give Morales the tournament? Are you serious? For what point do you do that? It's such a fair, really, you know. Look at this, though. Schumacher's performance rating, what is his performance rating? 2391? And you guys seriously don't think that Schumacher is using cousin? Homie has a 2391 performance rating. And Asterbait helped out too. No, seriously, Schumacher 2391 performance rating. All you have to do is play for mate, man. You gonna stall? I'm playing Bughouse, dude. Are you serious? Oh, the Petrov. It's Bughouse. I learned this from Masturbate. And Saru. Wow. Solstice. Summer solstice. Oh, he even knows the theory of this. King G7. Probably that's book. It doesn't matter. I mean, what's Morales' performance rating? Both Morales and Schumacher are like sandbaggers who cheat by lowering the rating artificially. But I mean, look at Schumacher's performance rating. Dude, are you serious? What's this? A pawn sack? Oh no! Master saw that. That was my only chance, really, to win the third place or whatever. Well, he doesn't even need to beat me. I mean, it's ridiculous. Tournament's over. Tournament officially over. 1, 2. I have 3 pawns for a piece. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we can run out on the field now. We can run on the field. Sun Prism is appealing his ban. Yeah, never offer those draws again, because it's pissing me off, dude. I'll unban you, but you better not be cheating. Mr. Coffee, can you unban Sun Prism? Are you still here? Too much effort for me to find that. I don't have the sword mode on. Anyway, yeah. I mean, I'll unban you. So Schumacher had a 2400 performance. Yeah, dude. Where does that come from? Where does that come from? Morales' performance rating was 1977. That's insane, dude. I mean, Schumacher, you're telling me your cousin who's an FM isn't playing for you. Look at this unstoppable performance. He berserked every single game. And his performance with berserk, don't forget. He's giving everyone time mods. I'm telling you, man, there's something weird. He's seriously a sandbagger. Yeah, but don't troll me with this trolling stuff. I mean, I don't like it when people offer draws. And simul's are a different story. Who else is cheater? Welcome to the stream. So Schumacher, well, I don't know. I played a few games with them. Let's see. 411. So he's obviously a cheater. But I have to say, his performance is outrageously good for someone whose blitz rating is 1969. Rapid rating 2040. I think he's a sandbagger, is what I think he is, not a cheater. And Morales? Well, apparently you tried to flag him. I mean, Morales is a massive sandbagger. With Morales, I only have 513 games. So you found all the people that I don't trust. How many games have you played with him? 513 games against them. So I guess he learned something in those 513 games. Yeah, you also played the advanced variation against them. Maybe a bad choice, dude, since I just played this against them like 5 minutes before you. Probably picked the wrong variation. But you still got an advantage. You were totally winning. And you see, the problem is we can't go by the ratings. Morales' rating is bullshit, and Schumacher's rating is bullshit too. But I play unrated games on my stream. I mean, these guys have played 500 unrated games. Morales has played 500 unrated games against me. I basically enabled them, you know. Schumacher has played 400 unrated games against me. The problem is they've played 400 or 500 games against me without the games being rated. I mean, imagine if, you know, that's like 400 or 500. That's like 400 or 500 training games where they played an IM, and I do get on their cases though, both of them, for having artificially low ratings. You know, they're good at blitz. By the way, what's up with the Cochrane Gambit here I did? I know, knight c3 is the side variation. So, it's not very commonly played. The g6 instantly cheating Morales. I feel like Donald Trump. Cheating Morales plays g6 instantly, the engine suggestion. Cheating Morales, cheating Bijak, cheating someone on sound. Now, if he was using the opening explorer to cheat, he would play c5. But he's using the stockfish to cheat, so he's playing g6. There's only 3 games with g6. Bishop c4 check. king g7. Now, the idea is to play queen e2 as fast as possible. d4. And here I messed up. You didn't... So now you switch from the engine to using the opening explorer to cheat. And you played c5. So here I should have played queen d2 right away. Probably. Ironically, like, this is... No, I don't know. It looks like queen e2 is not that stupid. Yeah, but... I mean, I just had 7 seconds left for the tournament, so that's why I played for mate in 1. You know? I mean, if you play pawn takes pawn here, I finished like 3rd in the tournament. Easy to do, right? Anyway, okay. Congratulations to Schumacher with a suspiciously high performance rating, honestly. 14 games, only 2 losses. How did he lose to Nickel? Nickel just like devastated everyone he played. Yeah, but not necessarily a suspicious game. Schumacher had a good game and blew it. Wow, it was an IMSO. So he took you on in your favorite variation. Nickel's problem was really, I think, he picked a bad opening, but then was able to outplay you later. Okay. Yeah, what were you thinking, castling kingside? That's strange. You never castle kingside against me. How come you're suddenly castling kingside against this guy? I don't remember the last time. You never castle. You always leave your king in the center or something. That was weird. You lost against me, the double queen position. But still, like a really insane performance rating. If you're berserking, your performance rating should be lower, Schumacher. You know what I mean? You're giving everyone time odds, and you're still having a 2391 performance. Like, what's up with that, bro? So with the berserking, yeah, kind of brutal. You beat Morales, Uber driver, Morales again, Uber driver again, Nickel. You beat Nickel, you beat Morales again, and Acerbate helped me out there at the end. I didn't deserve to win a prize today. Prizes are today a hug, pat on the back, and a high five. Schumacher gets a hug. Nickel gets a pat on the back, and Morales gets a high five for the bronze. I didn't make it, but I did block Uber Driver. Uber Driver gets what he deserved. I told him to resign, and he had to like screw us both over. If Uber Driver resigns against me, right? Seriously, arena strategy. If Uber Driver doesn't like, it's like we're hanging off the building, and he like takes me with him. You know, why do you have to do that? You resigned against me, Uber Driver. We both would have had time to play another game. But no, he had to be like stubborn and not resign and like drag out the game so he could finish 5th and I finished 4th. Good arena strategy there, Uber Driver. Please, you know our messages don't work on lichess. No, they work, Bijak. They just don't send notifications. That's different. They work. It's just that I'm not notified that I get them. That's a different Bijak. God damn it. You have a different name. I always get this messed up. Right. Here, I click on your name, Schumacher. Yeah, I'm looking for Bijak21. Such an idiot. Alright, here's your message. There it is. Alright, game. Alright, analysis board. And Mozart asks why I don't see pieces are hanging. Uber Driver, he's a peaceful person. What do you mean peaceful? He only considers draws? Maybe he doesn't listen to the stream while I'm playing. Analysis board. Yeah, analysis board here. Study. Wait, did the game go through? Yeah. All right. Is anybody else submitting a game for Thursday night? Asterbate, did you send in a game? No. Nobody else. I'll do. This is my submission. Biz Guy or Arthur versus Josh Friedel. We got Schumacher. This is for Thursday. And our next stream will be Thursday night. Analysis stream. Arsenal sent in a Leela game. Yeah, well, I don't know. It's funny. Like, when Morales sends me something, I usually get the notification. When Schumacher or Arsenal send it, I don't. Is there some setting on lichess that you can, like, turn on or off to make people get notifications when you send a message? Or is it just that they're, like, shadow banned or something? I just don't understand it, you know? It's really weird. Anyway, Snedstag is here. Whoa, where'd you come from? What happened to our tournament? Last description of the tournament. Yeah, I don't know who Nickel is, but they played pretty well. Oms finally came in for a game. Okay, so Sparkle Horse 4, Through Driver. Sun Prism, Bisonov, Shakmat, Asterbate. Asterbate got himself 2 wins against Roku in A3. And a draw. Asterbate got a draw against Sun Prism. Wow. That we'll have to have a look at. And Jeroen with 6 points. Kai with 5. Nettie, pretty impressive. He beat Pirat. He drew me and Morales. Not bad for 17-20. Another underrated player, apparently. Pin drop is new. We had some new players. Pirat, not new, of course. Oms came by for 2 games. Oms lost against Nickel. Wow. A3 played a number of games. I Love Noodles. Lucas, just 2 games. Don't Cry Wolf didn't play. And 20 players. 23 total. But anyway, we got some new players. We need more new blood here for the Fruit Flies to... But Fruit Fly decided in favor of Morales. You basically beat me because of the Fruit Flies. I'm just saying, you know. Anyway. Well, if you kids would stop trolling and berating other people on lichess, then you wouldn't be shadow banned. At least you know our messages don't work. Yeah, I mean, what did Bijak do to get shadow banned? He usually behaves okay. He doesn't, like, you know, abuse people and stuff. It's not like Arsenal fan who probably, like, goes off on people. Here's Thursday's submission. I can't imagine, like, Schumacher, like, you know, losing his temper. It's not like he's Albanian or something. Arsenal is easy to piss off. So I can see Arsenal getting shadow banned. Alright, study for March 7th. Asterbate, you're in there. Guys, I gotta go. Alright. I'll see you guys Thursday night. Have a good week. Until then, thanks for playing. Have a great night. Thanks, Mr. Coffee. Thanks for the donations. The donation bill. See you guys Thursday night. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great night. Bye-bye.